guys, it's 2-1 Maxwell here. Welcome to another edition of the Parfect Journey. It's the big one, in my mind anyway, as we take our Dunfermline side to my team in real life, Motherwell, and hopefully we can have a result that could propel us into the playoff picture. It's been a bit better since you last joined us. Obviously a disappointing defeat in opening day against Kilmarnock, but we've improved steadily. A couple of good results, a very good win, albeit a late win at Airdrie. They took the lead through Craig Malcolm, and it was Duncan Watmore, and then a late goal from Facile Elbak-Tui. Now Duncan Watmore, what a guy, as he was one of the guys who played a part in the winning goal, or the equalising goal against Queen of the South. Gary Oliver put the home side in front, always seems to score against us, for Harry Caldwell equalised for us after an assist from the aforementioned Duncan Watmore. And then our trip to Borough Rangers, nice and simple, 4-0 victory. Watmore, Caldwell, 2 goals for Denny Johnson, absolutely spectacular, and that gives us a third round trip to lower tier Annan, so I mean that's a good chance to get to another semi-final in the Challenge Cup. Third time lucky, right? But back to league business, we're in 7th place, it's a very close championship. It is a big one against Motherwell. I've had no other transfer news. I think I'm just going to wait to deadline day and try and pull off a couple of deals or two if we can. But we've got our team picked for today, and it's going to be Ripley, Campello, Burnham, Voto, Woods, Mbele, McDonald, Milne, Lazzie, Watmore and Johnston, Callum, Mango, Elbak-Tui, Koulibaly, Cameron, Borthwick, Jackson, Lewis Kidd and Harry Caldwell on the bench. System's not really changed much. All we've really done is take our wing backs back to full back. Still allowing them to bomb forward, but to obviously give us a bit more defensive cover. So without further ado, we'll go to Fir Park and hopefully we can get a good result here. Motherwell are favourites at even money. We're outsiders at 11-5. The problem is they still have Johnson, they still have Ainsworth. They have a lot of mucked up squad numbers, I'm noticing. But the team is really depleted from the start. Jamie Robson's playing left back. Craig Reed's a right back playing centre back. Cadden and McCord in the middle is not the strongest midfield. And I go with Ryan Hardy with the likes of Louis Moult on the bench. Also interesting, they've picked up Ross Forbes again. Some bizarre squad numbers. Steve Hamill wearing 35. Rhys McKay wearing 51. Which is absolutely crazy when you think about it. But the danger man is going to be the man Motherwell have paid money for in this, and that is the striker Ryan Hardy, because he was one we really hoped we could bring here to be someone that could take us up to the Premier League, so he could be the danger man, and hopefully Johnny Bum and Mvoto can deal with him. But you know, we just need to watch out for the wing play of Motherwell through Johnston and Ainsworth, and hopefully we can catch him in the counter. And of course, what do we say? Marvin Johnson to Ryan Hardy, the 2 guys we'd pinpointed as danger men. Completely does the fullback there. Campello's nowhere near close. It's an in-swinging ball there from Marvin Johnson right in the face of goal. Ryan Hardy just beats every man round about him to give Motherwell an early lead. So not a great start here. I think we're going to go through one of those ones where, every match that happens to be the match for YouTube is the one we end up losing in. But hopefully we can kick on. You know, it's a poor start, I get that, but we're having more of the chances here, more of the play. It would just be better if some of these chances were going to be clear cut. And hopefully a couple on target, you know, pressurising the goalkeeper, Xander Clark. But nothing, you know, here. Duncan Watmore, it's a chest injury. Hopefully he can continue to play through it. We're really struggling, we're not short of options for strikers, that's the main thing. As much firepower as possible. But it's all about giving them chances. You know, we can have as many strikers as we want. If the ball isn't coming into them, then what can they do? So half time, nothing great. We'll make a substitution. Gonna take off Watmore. I think I'll go with Caldwell. I'm gonna put Lewis Kidd on for Nathan and Lazzie and give Lewis Milne a bit more freedom. And I'm hoping we can get some joy here. I know it's a bit an early stage to make 2 subs, but hopefully we get the joy for it. Reed at the back post, away from Mvoto. It's not been great. I think we're going to try and go with an attacking mentality. It might leave us a little bit short down the wings against the likes of Johnson and Ainsworth, but I think we really need to put pressure on Motherwell, or it's going to be a poor day at the office. I think it might even be somewhere we don't have the perfect balance between attack and defence. Maybe it's going to be up to me to kind of look for those players we can recruit to kind of focus on the right balance. Here's Burn, looking for Cardwell, dealt with by the defender. Chrissy Cadden, out to Woods, long ball again. Oh, defenders missed it. Johnston, can we capitalise? Cardwell, we can. That's exactly what we need to do. Johnston into Cardwell. He puts it in the back of the net. Good finish there, but it's horrible from the defender. I think that's Reid who's made the mistake, so it's the right back playing at centre back, making the mistake, and Cardwell into the top corner, giving Xander Clark absolutely no chance. So good start here, this second half, but it's up to us if we can continue on and hopefully get that winner and a valuable 3 points even at this stage of the season, because at the end of the day, these are the kind of results that can spark a proper run going forward against a rival. So Cadden's been booked. McDonald's struggling with a bit of fitness issues, which is worrying because we don't really have any other central midfielders available. Allen takes the corner. It's all over the place and it's in. And it's the super sub Lewis Kidd with a goal. God knows why he's even in the box, but we'll take it. Allen plays it in. It's a scramble. Reid's in there. Wood's in there. It falls for Lewis Kidd. A deflection in there. But at the end of the day, it rolls into the back of the net. And it's Motherwell 1. Dunfermline 2. Sorry boys, I'm going to have to take the victory here. Alright, I'm just seeing what we can kind of change up here. No real central midfield options, so I think McDonald is going to have to try and play the last 15 minutes. We'll sit onto defensive. No point overly attacking. Then when it gets to 80 minutes, we'll probably drop some of the players back and go into like a 4-5-1 or a 4-1-4-1. See what happens here though. Joe Chalmers looks for Marvin Johnson. It's swung in, Cadden with a chance, and away by Voto. That's when we'll make our change. So Millen will come out and play on the left, and Cardwell on the right. Even if it says they can't, they can run. So they can run down the wing and hold on to the ball. Ainsworth for Hardy for Reid again. And somehow we scramble clear. Defensively at set pieces, we're a wee bit all over the place, but we've managed to clear our lines at the last minute. Savaric. Chalmers for McCabe, out to Cadden, back to Delina. A couple of guys here that we brought in from abroad that I'm not really too familiar with. We'll need to look into those guys. Again, it's a very fatigued performance here. A lot of legs, going under 60% conditioning. Hopefully the boys can keep this up. Dembele, just keep it away. Millen to Johnston, even if you play it back to Lewis Millen. Lewis Kidd's going to go for the run here. The boys can just hold on to possession for an absolutely incredible 3 points, especially with the start we had. Johnson's in at the end. Lewis Kidd, maybe he's got a future at box-to-box midfielder. A great late run there, securing the victory. His first proper chance he's had in the middle of the park, and drills it right by Xander Clark in the goal. So good run there. Johnson with the save. How Kidd gets there before, even though that is Reece McCabe, so maybe we're justified in selling him. But a good finish from Lewis Kidd, and that is going to be an impressive 3 points here. Just waiting on the official blowing the full-time whistle. It's Cadden, and it's all over. A fantastic win. Absolutely delighted with that. You've done absolutely brilliantly to come back and win that, boys. Fantastic. Man of the match, Lewis Kidd. What a substitution. He's pretty much won us that game, and it puts us into a playoff spot. You can see there how tight this league's going to be. No team's going to run away with it. But if we can build that level of consistency, there's a great chance that we might be that team that can actually break away for the pack. But a good result there. Disappointing we're going to lose Duncan Watmore for 3 to 4 weeks. Williamson doing well on loan, that's cool. As I say, great sub appearance of Lewis Kidd. Doesn't really have any outstanding attributes. He's just a very versatile player, but he's young. As I've always said in kind of development videos, if you can turn those 9s in 8s and 9s into 10s and 11s, you've got yourself a good all-rounder, and that's what I'm hoping he can bring to this football club. But says the winger, can play everywhere else, and he's definitely got a future here at Dunfermline. But as I say, we do have a bit of money to spend, 78k, 13k wages. I'm just going to continually look at the loan list and the free agent list and transfer list before the deadline. And hopefully by next time you join us for our next video, which could be maybe Inverness, possibly Livingston, we may have some new players in. So as always guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave an old thumbs up. Any comments on the series, let me know. Have you ever played your own club in FM and felt really bad about beating them? I know I'm feeling quite bad about beating Motherwell right there, but at the end of the day, I have to look and care for Dunfermline's interests in this game. So as always, guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all real soon. Bye bye.